Hello everyone and welcome back to another GTA Online video where today I'm going to be going over my personal top 5 vehicles that are a huge waste of money. Now these vehicles are not only completely useless and serve very little purpose within the world of GTA Online, but also cost you an arm and a leg. So although there's vehicles out there like the Journey that exist that are slow, pointless and are a faff on to spawn because of Pegasus, but at least the thing doesn't cost too much, so it can be forgiven for that. But for these vehicles, these things are just the kind of vehicles that make you go, oh man, I can't believe I just threw away all of my hard-earned money for this piece of junk. So here we go, my top 5 vehicles that are a waste of money.
Number 5.
So for the first vehicle in this list, it's going to be the Titan Aeroplane. Now before you start saying to me, ugh, how is this thing useless? It can hold a large amount of people, it's a plane, and it's awesome. Well, I'm adding this to the list mainly because of the fact that there is no point in buying this aeroplane, even if you really want to fly one of these things around. Why? Well, if you go to LSIA right at the bottom here at this hangar, a Titan almost always spawns. So if you can grab a Titan here at this spot almost every time you visit, why should you pay $2 million? It's pointless. And yes, I know you gain the ability to spawn it at other runways, but the thing is so massive, it makes it more of a hindrance than it is useful for transporting players around. Not only that, but one major function of the aeroplane is locked out for normal players, the ability to open the back cargo bay door. If you had the ability to open it and park vehicles inside for quick transport, then I could totally see the practical use for this aeroplane. It'd be great for skydiving trips among other things. It'd be great for rapidly transporting cars by air to distant locations as well. But right now, we can't do that without the use of mods or tools, and that sucks. Hopefully in the future, via some update, Rockstar will come to their senses and make it so that it'll be possible to open and close the rear door, making the plane pretty darn good.
Number 4.
For the next vehicle in this list, we'll be taking a look at the Dune Fuckaroo Rally Truck. More like the Dune Rally Truck. Granted, this thing is pretty fast, looks pretty cool, and is one of the fastest trucks in the game. Great for off-roading and racing around in, but some of the major flaws in this vehicle is its overly expensive price, the fact that it's a Pegasus vehicle, the ability to only carry 2 people on board, and can't be used for pretty much else. This truck will leave you wanting more as you realise just how much money you wasted on this thing driving it around. Speaking of which, this thing, because of its top heavy weight distribution and its thin wheel axles, the truck likes to tip over. A lot. And if you're not prepared to countersteer, you're going to see this thing on its side more often than not.
Number 3.
For the next vehicle on this list is going to be the Brigade, which is actually a vehicle that you do use on some delivery missions, which are given to you for free with the right CEO warehouse upgrades. But as a free mode vehicle to drive around, it's not really that good. It's pretty fast, granted, and is a good off-road vehicle, but it doesn't really have that much to offer for the price of 1.1 million. It may look tough, and it is, during missions, but in free mode this thing is about as tough as any old car that you can just find driving around, being defeated by just one rocket.
Number 2.
The next vehicle in this list would be the Electro Heist Bike. For a measly 3/4 you can buy yourself a rather ugly bike which has more structure beams than a goddamn construction yard, which at best goes sort of fast. Oh, but get this, the bike comes with a boost system. Whee! Needless to say, this bike sucks. Just get an Acima which costs 1/20th of the price for the exact same amount of speed, because Electro is a huge waste of money.
Number 1.
And the award for the most useless, most pointless vehicle, which is a waste of money, goes to... What should you buy with 200G? It's certainly not the Auga. It's that truck that looks like the Mystery Machine. That's about the young thing going about it. Holy shit, what was Rockstar thinking? Pricing it at 200G. And that's before you add some mods, then make it about 500,000. Yeah, the Yauga. If there's one van in the game that really makes you question if Rockstar is just making DLC to milk players into buying shark cards, then it's the Yauga Classic. I don't care how much you want to have a mystery machine in your garage, just don't buy this thing. You'll regret it immediately. So yeah, that's my own personal top 5 list for vehicles that are a waste of money and completely suck. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the Pyrerealm Gaming channel for loads more GTA Online videos coming to you very soon. See you around!